Hey, how's it going? How do I sound? Good? Good? Check it out. This thing. This thing. Can't see it, but I'm pointing. That thing. This thing. Ugh. I don't have a decent webcam, but check it out. Frederick Fox sent me this guy and that thing, and he showed me how to set it up with FL Studio. So now I'm plugged in. Now I got this headset. No more typing sounds. No more noise. No more fan. No more cat. Probably. I don't know if it filters the cat meowing, but we'll find out, I guess. I don't think it filters my burps, so you'll be able to hear those even better. Yeah, how do I fix that? I know. Add an effect. Have it already? Oh, what's this? Oh. Alright, how about better? Much better. Monday. Welcome. Welcome to Monday. I don't know why you're here, but welcome. Oh yeah, it's summer. So nobody's got school, so everybody's just loiteringly Hitler. Do you think you can beat Mario without touching the ground? Yeah, I guess I could just like jump and kick him. I need a sound from Aladdin of Iago being like, goodbye! Of course, I could also just do that myself. Goodbye! What's the headset? The BPH S1. You hear what I said? I don't know if I was close enough to the mic. BPH S1. This is a SLR mic, or XLR, sorry. I don't know shit about this stuff. VHS1, I think BP? There's a P in there. Showground parody of Bertram or Velma, which would actually be funny. Don't pose it like as if you have to pick one. Don't pose it as if like this is, I guess this is just like all we have, like these stupid fucking idiots making political commentary. Change your PC? No. You got a problem, Pinky? Yeah. Let's see if I can find the clip of him saying it. It's like the part where Jafar is like, he's singing Prince Ali reprise, and he's like sending Aladdin to the ends of the earth.
A princess
Oh, princess. All right, let's see if we can get it.
There's someone I'm dying to introduce you to.
Jafar, get your hands off her!
Prince Ali. Yes, it is he, but not as you know.
All right. Well, I don't want to. I want to get my fucking stream taken down. So let's just go to the part I need.
Goodbye, see ya.
Oh my god, there's way too much noise.
See ya. Goodbye, see ya.
Oh, what a shame.
Goodbye, see ya.
I mean, well, I could ask Fred. He was saying what do you need the music removed from or the vocals removed from? Oh fuck. I don't know if there's any hope for this one though. It's like so much noise. I guess I could also just like record my own. Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya. How do so few know? Well, I don't know. You gotta tell your friends, I guess. tell your friend, literally Hitler. Crisper than a cucumber, like the one I used to have. Is it the same one that Fred uses? I have no idea. Probably not. Feel like whatever he uses is like a few notches more advanced. Like this Focusrite is like a slightly different model than the one he uses because he also is a synthesizer. I don't play anything, so I don't know how to set anything like that up. I mean, I don't know how to set this thing up. But he showed me how to use it. So now I'm in business. No more tick 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 tick. Wait, can you hear that? Tick tick tick. No, that was just me doing a really good impression. Tick 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 tick. It's Audio Technica, so it's pretty good. Yeah, my last pair of headphones were Audio Technica, but they're just like the like regular. I don't even know what the thing is called, but like this thing is like the cable at the other end is like a big fat guitar cable, like the kind that goes into a guitar amp. That's why it sounds so premium. This voice. XLR XLR is Bay. Yeah, it's yeah, I've never taken audio too seriously. This guy that I've been using for like a decade now is a here, I'll pick it up for a sec. It's like this guy. This is a Blue Yeti. This is like the most standard USB mic. Like this is what everybody who does voice acting has because this is the highest quality microphone. Like this is like the highest quality USB microphone if I have that right. And then everything else better than this is like XR and like analog microphones. I still have that other Blue Yeti you gave me. Yeah. Yeah, I gave Chris my other Blue Yeti because we were doing some singing in German together. Hier kommt der Fjord, frisk aus dem Bunker. That's a lot of echo. Here come, here come the fjord. Yeah, I wonder maybe I should turn that down a bit. Or I could have a second reverb button so that I can have like a lesser one. I use it to record the cello parts too. That's cool. Yeah, the cello sounds good. Anyway, yeah, Fred sent me this guy too. Wait, where's my webcam? Damn it! Fucking.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet. I would really prefer if you would be quiet. I would really prefer if you would be quiet. I would really prefer. I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Shut up! Shut up!
Wrong button. Wrong gun button. I'll get it down eventually. Anyways, Monday. What's up, Monday? It's Summer Monday. Using a shitty LAV mic intended for giving speeches at conventions. There's a battery, so I'm limited to like 4 hours. What is LAV? Anyway, here, let me put my cartoon audio on. Make the dog yourself. Yes. Well, I didn't make this by myself. This rig was made by Sharko Solo. He does all the he does all the 3D character rigs for A Fox in Space, and I just happened to be around, and he just happened to be like, give me 20 minutes and I'll give you a real rig. So he rigged this up for me. But yeah, I did the model and the voice and whatnot. Song is fire. Thank you. I hope it's good. I don't make music like this very often, but like the better it sounds, like the more legit it sounds, the funnier it's going to be. You know, like at the end of the day, all I can really do is make people laugh. But if I can make people laugh by being slightly good at something, that's even better. Yeah, like I don't know. It's like I don't have to be really good. I just have to do my own stunts, you know? Does that make sense? Like you don't have to be really good at anything, but if you do it yourself, it's more interesting. Like forget about more impressive. It's just more interesting. Like your child's drawing versus I don't know, Picasso's drawing. It's like maybe one of them is really skilled, but the other one is like an important person to you. I don't know. Maybe better example would be like I don't know. I want more shit like that. Like people who do things sort of amateurishly. But like who cares? Music was very fire. Well, yeah, I think it sounds amateurish, but I just found out like 2 decades ago that amateur means someone who does something because they love it, not because it's their job. amateur is just the opposite of professional. It doesn't actually imply any like lack of skill, really. I have a suggestion for the music, but I don't know how to describe it. I might have to just send you what I'm thinking of. Okay. Yeah. Give me whatever feedback you have. Speaking of feedback, I wonder if it's no. There can't be any feedback. Although maybe if I turn this thing up, if I turn my monitor up, you could hear my voice. Although it's not gonna make any noise because I have like Fred was showing me how he cancels all the noise. Like right now there is a fan. That little green fan, is blowing directly at my microphone. And it's not making any noise. Pretty amazing. FL Studio is really fucking cool. The only problem is with it all set up like this, FL Studio can't crash or you won't be able to hear me anymore. It needs like some low brass horn blasts playing the same motif. It's like a staple of this sort of music. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it needs like a symbol. Like you know when South Park is like trying to be dramatic and it's like shh, it's just like a single symbol being played really fast. Like it needs that during like the drum fills. Almost like orchestra hits, but really low ones. Well, I'm not going to change it now because I would have to get out of this file, so you wouldn't be able to hear me anymore. Reverse symbol. Oh, okay. So it's the sound of a symbol being played in reverse. So like while she's singing this, it's gonna be like cycling through some of these different outfits. I'm not sure which ones exactly. It's whatever the storyboard said. There's like maybe I'll exclude a couple of them, like the like flying carpet one. I feel like I already did that, so I don't know if I want to do that again. And there's like an Egyptian one that it's like too similar to, so I should combine them and come up with maybe another one, or maybe just like use this one instead, because this one's probably not gonna appear again until later. Oh, let me check the storyboard. It's like there's like the car, flying carpet, plane, and then there's like like a top hat, and a pickle haub. This thing. Got the pickle haub. Yeah, I'm not done animating this. See. The ear needs work, and the other ear is barely even. The other ear is barely even animated yet. Got a lot of work to do. Help! Dying. Don't feel like it. Don't want to. Make the sound by very lightly tapping on the Too early for me, man. Only subbed after Iron Bad. Out of context replies are going to be very out of context if you check Twitch chat. I don't know what you're saying. What species is it? I mean, it's just a dog. All dogs are the same species, you know. Well, maybe there's like a few species. I don't know. I've never bred dogs. Yeah, I mean, dachshunds are cute, but I'm not sure if I agree with breeding them just because they're cute. Like, you know what dachshunds are for? Like the kind of shit that only dachshund owners know. Like dachshunds are for chasing badgers, and mini dachshunds are for chasing bunnies. Like the dog is shaped like a tube, so it can just like burrow into a narrow hole, uses tiny little arms to like do like a Superman pose, and the same exact thing with its legs, like so it really looks like a sausage that's just like tied at both ends, and with its gigantic snout, the dog grabs like has like tremendous like jaw strength. It just like grabs at like a whole fucking badger. Like even a regular sized dachshund is like half the size of a badger, and they send them down their holes. These are seriously German dogs. They don't give a fuck. They're not afraid. You ever see a dachshund just like a dachshund hunting? Like ever like use like a laser on a dachshund? It goes like I'm glad that sound I'm glad that sound got picked up. It's just like like the dachshunds we had were always such gentle, sweet dogs. They would never bite, but they have like 30% of their body is jaw. So like if that did bite you, you oh my god, you wouldn't get your finger back. Maybe you'd survive because they're not very big, but I'm still afraid of those dogs' jaws, like from what I've heard. I mean, you could tell it's like the dog looks like the claptrap from Donkey Kong Country, and it makes the same sound. Love that sound. ASMR claptrap chomping for 10 hours. Anyway, that's what that dog looks like.
Oh, princess!
Go away, Aladdin. Go away, Jafar. Anyway. more on this. Rat hunting? I guess they probably chase rats too, but all I know is that they're bred for going down holes, like getting rabbits out of there, and that like the standard size dachshunds go after badger. That's what dachs means. It means badger. And mini dachshunds go down for rabbits. They all have like this big dog attitude. Little Napoleonic. Volume is muted. Maybe you should. Pickle Haba Essen. What's Essen? Sending on Discord. Okay, I'll check it in a little bit. Essen is eat. Yeah. I want the pickle. The pickle house. Dog looks just like Frumplequest now. Frumpelhund. And check Twitch. I check it sometimes. I only have 4 viewers on Twitch and I have 40 viewers on YouTube, so I'm usually reading what those people are saying instead. The stream sounds a lot better now for sure. Thank you, Fred. This is Fred who sent me all of this stuff. No more need to buy a new mic so bad. Yeah, you said that you have like a little battery powered one that runs out while you're streaming, and it decides how how long you go for. This one isn't too much out of my price range, but is at the moment. Yeah. Lavalier. You're saying it's like the kind people give speeches at conventions with? Conventions. Yeah, I was at a convention like 2 days ago. Gotten to the point where I don't tell people anymore. You know, like probably in like 2011, I went to like New York Comic Con, and I'm sure I was tweeting about it. Like, come meet me. And it's just like a sea of people. It's like literally impossible to even meet someone. Where did I put that Viv Give? Oh, I love this, by the way. That it's like parented to my face, so I can be facing away from the microphone. You can still hear me. Still hear me go. Parented to my ass. Oh, there we go. Dedicated fart mic like a real streamer. Is it me or is Joe's webcam FPS really low? No, it's not just you. I think it's normal. This webcam. Oops. I hit it with this thing and now it disappeared the image. I gotta find out what camera big streamers use that has great detail and high frame rate. I want worse detail. 'Cause, you can see how dirty I am already with this shitty microphone, and I keep calling it a microphone. This thing, this webcam that I'm using, I've been using this since I began my YouTube channel in like 2007 or 2008. Yeah, when I started making like shitty webcam videos. It's the same fucking thing. Are there any DSLR cameras you can use as a webcam for hours without them catching on fire? I don't have one. I used to, but not for long. I think it was also the kind that you cannot use as a webcam. It was a long time ago. I don't know the current state of those types of cameras. It requires a bit of doing, Fred. Well, that's too bad. Fred is going to run and scream from doing. No, I'm just kidding. He's the doing it guy from Futurama. Do you still animate with Leap Motion? No, I mean I don't know how to get that set up with Blender. But I still have my Leap over here on my desk. You know. I have Breckle. It's a program that lets you capture with it, but I haven't really integrated it into my workflow in any meaningful way. Yeah. Um. Anyway, with the yapping. never gonna get anything done because I'm goofing off. Apakaga. I can't even hit that. You can hear me coughing even better. Hey. I have a mute hotkey because I cough like someone giving a grapefruit job. My god. Why remind me of that? Did you make that silly dog? Didn't make a silly dog. I made a wise dog. You're not a bear. You're a silly man wearing a fur coat who needs a shave. But I know I'm a bear. I've always been a bear. How could you say that? when I'm clearly a bear. You are not a bear. You are a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. What's with like I like that cartoon, but like what's with it? I guess it's just like a lot of his shit was about how the world keeps changing. You know, like wait a second, is that him? Who did the Lorax? Because he did the Chuck Jones did the Grinch, but he didn't do the Lorax. Although it has that like same style to it. It's like I don't think Dr. Seuss had anything to do with that bear short, but like there's some Seuss like design in there. Like maybe there was some Seussing happening. He didn't do the. No, I don't think he did. I'm not sure who did though. I think progress progresses too fast. The Grinch was the only Chuck Jones Houndstooth short. There was one done by Ralph Bakshi. Oh, right. The Butterball book was Ralph Bakshi. I think about the Butterball book like every morning, like while spreading peanut butter on top of my toast. I tell my son how we're doing it the right way, not the wrong way. We're not like those people who do it wrong. Boys gotta learn. You don't wanna see him end up like one of those Zooks. Those Zooks who don't spread their... I can't even think about it. It's too much to bear, but gotta learn. You don't want him growing up like one of them Zooks. What's your favorite children's book? I mean, the first book I ever read was The Cat in the Hat. Thought that was pretty good. I like The Cat in the Hat Comes Back too. Maybe Cat in the Hat is his best work because it's got no like real message. It's just like a cat that likes fun and the world that doesn't let him be fun. He's a cool cat, right? Is he a beatnik? Do you have a job, Mr. Cat? No, but like, what's with these like cool cats? There's like a whole character genre of cool cats. You know, cats that stand tall and walk on their feet. The one where they kept wiping the pink stuff onto something else to clean it off. That drove me insane as a child. Yeah, I love that shit. The like gross cat rings, the pink stain shit. Yeah. I love that. I love the book. For a second, I thought you were talking about the Pink Panther. I was like, yeah, the Pink Panther was always putting that pink stuff on everything. Also a cool cat. I love doing research onto these weird phenomenons like little walking around dudes or little walking around guys or L-wags. It's like you've seen them. You know what I'm talking about. It's like Cool Spot, like the M&Ms. Just like a sphere with legs and sometimes sunglasses. These are little walking around dudes. So some people call them ball with feet, but they're not always a perfect ball. That's just like a good descriptor of them. I call them little walking around guys because they're more specific. They walk. They have nowhere to go, but they go. Like Cool Spot doesn't fear death. He has no home to go back to. He's just cool. Maybe even for 5 seconds before a crab enemy kills you. Cat was voiced by Alan Sherman in the shorts. Alan Sherman was cool for the time. He was like the Weird Al of that time period. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never knew anything about that. Do you know there's a character named Cool Cat? Yeah, there's more than one, actually. There's Cool Cat from, like, this century and Cool Cat from last century. There's, like, a guy who makes, like, live-action movies about a costume character named Cool Cat. And there was also a Hanna-Barbera character, Cool Cat. He's a cool cat. Let me play the theme song. It's like not even cool. Yeah, like what's this cool cat phenomenon? The Cat in the Hat is another cool cat. And Cool Cat also has a hat. It's so weird to see like shit from like the 30s and 40s is like trying to stay hip to like, you know, some success. I mean, I can't remember a goddamn thing about the cartoon except for that theme song. They were really trying to survive in the like 60s and 70s, and losing big time to Hanna-Barbera. I remember.
But they'd stopped to leave their sign. They spelled it out in bullets in the sheriff's cars behind. It said Bunny and Claude, we rob carrot patches.
Yeah, I mean,
Your money, don't you worry about your Jews. You may think it's kind of funny, but they fought out all their dues for carrots. Now the sirens was a sounding and the law was coming on. These
man, I haven't seen this in forever.
Carrots all was gone, so was Bunny and Claude. This rabbit in his broad. Oh, that's the ballad of Bunny and Claude.
They had a bunch of characters that just like kind of fell flat, like Merlin the Magic Mouse. And whenever Bugs Bunny would appear, he always sounded really old and tired, like Julie Kavner sounds now. Cool Cat Loves Baby. I feel like that Cool Cat is more well known now. There's one Bill Lava song I can't find no matter where I look for it. Bill Lava. Is that the like guy who's like, okay, yeah, like this. Whenever you hear this song, it's like, oh god, it's like one of the cheap episodes. Yeah, and I mean, like, maybe Hanna-Barbera did that too, like, you know, staying hip, like with Scooby-Doo, and like doing like like maybe it fit them a little bit better, like they were a little bit fresher than Warner Brothers, because I don't know, like a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons look like shit, but from what I hear, they had like a 90% market share back in this era. Like they were on top of it. They owned every fucking thing, like because TV was like a new thing. Weird shit. Like for how long was TV, like from what I understand, people didn't get color TVs until like 1970. So like, does that mean there were like 2 whole decades of black and white TV? I guess like all these cartoons were in black and white for most of the time. Did they start getting bad as soon as they started showing color cartoons? Anyway, sitting here dreaming. This is the sort of thing that fascinates me, because go for real. What is the name? That's literally the fucking song. It's just called, like, it was just called Bill Lava Roadrunner theme. And I wasn't even looking at the comments. You freaking out about this? Oh my god. Yeah, like the first it's like da 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 but yeah. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this idea that like cartoons stopped being good when you didn't have to go to the theater to see them. There was a higher quality. There was a higher standard, or maybe it was just that like the only option was a high standard. Well, I don't know. I guess they could have made shitty cheap animation back then, but people wouldn't have wanted to pay for it. People paying for it is the only way we see it. Was there, I mean, I guess there was sneaking into a theater back then, but probably cost like 1 penny to get in, so what's the point? But even if it is just 1 penny, that's like way more money than what you'd get from TV. Like that's a higher percentage. I'm obsessed with this idea because I'm trying to decide how the fuck do we bring it back? Like how do we just like make more money, like actually get people to pay for what we do? I don't know. There's probably no way to bring it back. Uh it's been so long since you had to physically keep someone out of the theater to keep them from seeing it. It's been a long time. Like even like in the 80s around when I was born, people could just like tap you on the shoulder and say like, "Hey, you want to buy a Disney's Aladdin bootleg tape?" And it's like you don't even need to be like you don't even need to worry about being forced out by a guy. But that guy who, was working at the theater for a long time before like TV came along and changed everything. Like that guy was what was keeping everyone so like what was keeping the money coming in. I mean, we try to fix things online where it's like there's like paywalls and shit. So like people can go around those too. Distracted by Well, back then worked an entire day for a penny. Not one, but two hate pennies. And like by the time, it's like people aren't going to just like people aren't going to pay anymore. People don't feel like it anymore because like when you pay for something online, it's like just another way of spying on you. We can't go to the theater because they're gonna have a camera on us. Like we're the fucking star. And it's too late to go back. Even if we blew up the world, we'd still have all this fucking technology. This wouldn't go away. Like I can imagine things were better back then for film. Like cartoons have never gotten better since like 1950. Everything was ruined. Cartoons look like shit. uh, I mean, I guess there were probably shitty cartoons back then too, but like television made it really easy for shitty cartoons to take over. And I guess the internet made it even easier because now people watch like they don't even watch cartoons. They don't even read comics. They just look at soy jacks. Those are cartoons now. Hanna-Barbera was shitty. Hanna-Barbera was the shitty cartoons. They just didn't know it. Funny that the last theater experience I had was to watch a 20-year-old movie. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Um, Even 20 years ago, like animation wasn't doing well. There was there's some flops from Disney, like Home on the Range was like their last 2D animated movie before they gave up. They did like Brother Bear and Treasure Planet and decided like we're just gonna do 3D. We're just gonna do Pixar now. I meant to see Lord of the Rings like last week for the 20. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just saying like animation wasn't great 20 years ago in the movie theaters. There was a lot of uh it's begun to dawn on the studios that they could save so much money doing 3D. It was like if you imagine a graph with like the price of computer graphics going down while maybe in the other direction is like the bleh and bleh, like the like technology is like improving while the price is going down. And it's like this is this is just all animated everything now. And everything looks, more everything looks more like geometric. Everything is like perfect now. I mean, I love computer graphics. I'm using it right now. It's just like shouldn't use it because it's cheaper. You should use it because it it's what you need for I want a realistic looking dog that is like a little bit cartoony and looks funnier in 3D. They made the model for Linguini. It was like, let's just use this for everything. Yeah, what's up with that? They kind of just like recycle the same three characters in every Disney or Pixar movie now. Like what is happening? Why are they cutting corners so much? They It's like if you imagine Pixar as like a mint, like the US mint, they print money. They just like printed a bunch of money like with these movies. Like they just printed a bunch of money and like the money is all worth less now. I don't know if you ever use that Pixar yourself filter, but it literally turns everyone into linguini. Ugh. No, I don't use Snapchat. I don't use Instagram. Linguini, the like the guy, the human from Ratatouille. Just like the human, the the rat puppets. big nose guy whose head looks like a bowling pin. Peak character design, apparently. Yeah. It's it's like there was a character in there's a character in Onward. The main character looked just like him but blue. It's like I don't think I can I don't think I can go through with this. You know what else I saw? And this wasn't even Pixar, but I saw what was it called? I always think it's Fred Claus, but it's not Fred Claus. It's a different movie about it's Arthur Christmas. I think it was an Aardman movie, but like the main character looks exactly like that British variation. He like has the same nose. Klaus? No, it wasn't Klaus, but thank you for yet another fucking example. The main character in Klaus has the nose. He has the bowling pin shaped head. There's a guy in Spies in Disguise who also looks exactly the same. I've this is another phenomenon, another animation phenomenon, because it's like people's imaginations they grow to the size of whoever comes up with something and then stop, and then they don't continue growing no matter how much fucking resources and encouragement they have to make their stupid movies. Like Pixar is supposed to be like they can't fucking fail, but they found a way to make movies that don't do well. I mean, I guess the pandemic hindered a couple of their movies, and then they decided to never make movies like that again. So they made a few movies that actually were personal, and then they said they're never doing that again because Incredibles 3 or whatever. We're just gonna give we're just gonna throw it back to to Brad Bird because you know we gotta retread our old ideas. I mean, you know, sometimes there's something left to say, but that's not why they're making it. Pixar openly admitted that they had their best. I know, and we've talked about this over and over. All of their best ideas over a single lunch 30 years ago. Everything since then was just trash. Well, yeah, like they went out to lunch and they came up with all of their movies. It was like they'd finished Toy Story 2 or something like that, and they went out to lunch and came up with all of their movies. It's because Joe Ranft had his break lines cut by John Lasseter. Yeah, some people say that. Some people are saying that they had to get rid of Joe because he was looking for too much or something. He was looking for too much of the pie in Pixar, the number pi. He was looking for too many decimal places of the number pi. They had to cut his breaks. Nah, I mean, I don't know if there's a Pixar conspiracy, but I will say that without Joe Ranft, they haven't been able to come up with a good movie. You know, that's you know, that's a tragedy. They've not had the creative spark because he died, and Steve Jobs' death was probably like the final nail in the coffin, right? Like under Steve Jobs, they made all their movies that were like, you know, for wild dreamers, like, you know, they were always about some wild dreamer, you know, some fucking guy who wants to balloons his house, or a rat that wants to be French, you know. Now it feels like Pixar is not sure what their place is anymore. They're not you know, they're not even selling McDonald's toys. I mean, maybe they are, but definitely not in the same numbers. Should have given him the pie because he's actually a good filmmaker. Yeah, I mean, you know, saying stuff like they cut his brake lines is just a way to try and make sense of such a fucked up tragedy like Joe Ram getting killed in a car accident. But you know, it's a tragedy either way, whether you're red pilled or not. But yeah, ramped pilled, yeah. So wait, Inside Out 2 bad? I like the first one. I mean, I didn't say anything about Inside Out 2, although I will now. um it does feel like they're just trying to bring back the last thing that was actually really successful for them. Both Inside Out movies suck balls. Yeah. I can say that too, even without seeing the new one. I was actually really mad about Inside Out because I guess to me, maybe we were watching different Pixar's, but to me Pixar was like they had something, you know, they had something subversive, they had something humorous. You know, that's how I always imagine them. Like they don't necessarily have the most like original ideas, but they'll do like a really good version of them. They'll do like a thoughtful, you know, a little bit subversive, but like not like that's like their whole identity. You know, like um Incredibles, it's a good superhero cartoon. It's a little bit it you know, messes with the formula a little bit, but like it's mostly just a good example. And you know, like Cars, there was a Tex Avery cartoon just like it. It's not bad. It's fine. I mean, Cars is kind of where things started to slip, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I just got older. No, but like Toy Story is good. That was like their best movie. Though. they they should just stop because they're never gonna do anything more important or better than Toy Story. People are saying that Adam Sandler's Lizard movie is like a classic Pixar movie. That's interesting. Yeah. Half the cast of Inside Out did not return. Well, yeah, like they their imaginations have grown to the size of their previous movies and have not gone beyond. But like it did feel like for a little while their imaginations were like they had some interesting ideas. Although I don't know, I watched Finding Nemo recently and I was like, this is not as good as I remember. There's like no good humor in this movie. It's like it's still a cute movie. Uh still, you know, got some great visuals, but oh my god, is Ellen annoying. I will call him Squishy and he will be mine and he will be my Squishy. Okay, I actually do kind of like that line because it's just like a stupid take that they used. Finding Dory because people wanted more Ellen. No. Okay, that movie, I also thought they had something because, like, bro, that gave me a heart attack. Okay. Here, I'm gonna play it again. Don't be scared.
Shut up!
It's like pretty loud, isn't it? Let me turn it down.
Shut up!
This
Shut
one's
up!
quieter.
Shut up!
Alright, that's still too loud.
Shut up! Shut up!
Is that better?
Shut up! Shut up!
Dog of Wisdom from World War One. I mean, is there any indication of when Dog of Wisdom takes place? It could take place at any point in history. Well, not any point, but like whenever the airplane was invented. So I don't know. What if Dog of Wisdom took place 15 years before World War One? It could. Dog of Wisdom takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, sure. Sure. That works. Inside Out 2 made you mad? No, I didn't see it. To be fair, Pixar is kind of cooked since they didn't want to focus on original ideas after Soul, Luca, and Turning Red underperformed. Also, Inside Out 2 is making 1.5 billion already. Probably adds to that. Yeah. Ugh. They're just like leaning more into the sequels. Joe's selling Dog of Wisdom to Disney. Is henceforth Dog of Disdom. Yeah. Selling My Mickey Mouse. My mouse. I want the mouse. Have a mouse. Like, ah. Going to get my ass fucked in Elden Ring for a bit, so I'll be lurking. Wait, that wasn't it. That's the sound. Getting a ring around your Rosie. Read the Goofy holler. Oh, you're right. Is that the one I want? They really never used a different one, did they? That one's funny. Hanging variant.
I need firepower. Who are you? Your worst nightmare.
We're just like adding it to all these Disney movies. Alright, enough of that. I don't like that one. I'd rather record my own. Anyway, I'm gonna write it down so I don't have to do it right now. Oh yeah, this one. It can be next to that one.
Your forces are under attack.
There's a button right here that's nothing.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet. I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Da, 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 da. I need this. I need this too. Da, 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 da. Heard that one right now. Buy it. Okay, that's cool. I could keep talking. It won't record it. I mean, what? When did it ever though? I don't know. That's enough out of you. Crackly? It's because I was talking. Alright. One more time. No. Alright. No! Yeah, it feels like there's something shitty sounding, right? Like that didn't record. Like, do you hear that? There's like a stutter. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. Anyway, fuck it. Alright, this is what Chris sent me. And this is what my song needs. It sounds like it sounds like one of your stream alerts. You know, like the frog. The Billy West laugh is great. That's not Billy West, right? That's John. Although, that can't be Billy, right? He's not insane enough. No, it's Billy. All right. Well, if you're sure, they used his laugh for rent. I mean, it's a great laugh.
Your forces
Wrong
are
button.
under attack.
Wrong lever, Kronk. That is Billy. You're right. Yeah, I hear it now. John wishes he could laugh that maniacally. He always give Billy shit for taking credit for the voices, but he didn't even mention that wasn't him. Unfortunately, Jafar is singing over Iago's goodbye, and I can't separate two voices. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Could just do it with my own voice. Goodbye, see ya! It would be better if that was a button. Just use AI to impersonate him, because not a person alive who can do that voice. I just sent y'all with Jafar and Iago in. Oh, really?
So long!
Goodbye, see ya. Goodbye, see ya. Goodbye, see Goodbye, see ya. Goodbye, see ya.
Goodbye! I mean, actually, non-jokingly, maybe I could run it through the Gilbert Godfrey voice. Hear what I mean? Yeah, it's like he's like singing over it.
So long!
Goodbye, see ya.
It's so weird to hear his voice so clear. So long! You can probably do some YouTube poop editing to sponge out Jafar. It's okay. It's not the top priority. Right. sitting here doing nothing. And yeah, just closing tabs and shit. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should switch gears and work on a little 3D modeling because this thing is just like kind of boring to work on now. So I have to make a payphone, just like a I've been sick. I've been kind of sick. I didn't stream for like a week or more. Put in the yeah. Oh shit. It'll pop when I sigh into the microphone. Oh, this thing. It touch it and it stops working. That's better. That one more. Oh, okay. Let's see.
I agree to the fisting, but I'd really like to claim your ass. My nipples pucker at his touch.
God damn it. Rest in peace, you old bastard. Filthy, disgusting mouth. They didn't have to make Iago a good guy in the sequel. I can just send you the whole thing with the music removed and you can make your own. Okay. There was a time when you could still get like a cameo from him, and it's like, I never want to do cameos, but like then they died. You feel like too late. Yeah, I should do cameos before I die. How much do you get paid from that? Definitely not enough. Although I guess they'd rather do it than not.
Audible.com presents 50 Shades of Grey, the erotic best-selling novel read by Gilbert Gottfried.
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly.
Hear it the way it was meant to be heard.
Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me, rotating it around and around, stroking the front wall of...
Alright. Hang on, I'll be right back. How's my chewing? Am I making a lot of noise? Does it sound like a gorilla eating a log cabin? I don't hear anything. Don't worry, I can turn it up. Here we go. There it is. Okay. I still hear it a little bit, but it's back to the noise canceling setting. Okay, for that. Ow! There we go. Alright, I can save this. I keep calling this thing a phone booth, but it's a payphone. I've never. Do I remember phone booths? I feel like I've never seen one. That's it.
Ray Parker Jr. Here we go with Ghostbusters.
should have raced you. You made me lose. I'm never gonna slow that hedgehog down enough to catch him. Scratch, Grounder, I need you two to help me out. If you bring me victory, I'll shine your shreds. Ow! Just win the race, just win the race, just win the race. I don't care what it takes.
Looks like an anus.
I don't care what it takes, just find a way to make me frown. I guess that's the price I have to pay for catching the hedgehog. I'll have to give myself a promotion. Tomorrow, the fun is just starting.
Something with no lyrics. That I need to get used to. This thing is here. What do you call a drawing made out of holes? Like the side of this thing has a phone, like an image of a phone receiver made of holes. What is this artistic medium? Hole. Oh, I'm actually making the holes. Welcome. Thanks for waking me up. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's actually curved on the bottom too. sure. Oh, yeah. I think I see, like, Hard to find a picture of the whole thing. Like a box in this one. Is that black part the same as this? No. What the fuck? I don't feel so good. I'm not sure where it is. I guess I just feel tired. Wow. What is that? Hey, oh, I don't know who did it, but thank you for gifting 50 memberships. Damn. Welcome members. Holy shit. What the hell? Very much. I think I drank too much caffeine. Myself sleepy. Hyper caffeinated. I'm gonna lie down actually. Sorry to cut this one short, but don't think I can keep going. Ransrick? Thanks for the new members. Try to be back again soon. Hopefully I won't like start feeling weird in the middle of it. Yeah, I gotta get some rest. Not sleep, just lie down. I feel like a zombie right now. Alright, say hi to Chris. Alright. Later.